a 30-year-old man living in the West Coast with my wife in a high-rise style apartment, one bathroom. We have typical MF work schedules. Long story short, a couple months ago I made some changes to my diet/routine that had the unintended side effect of making me take the biggest shits I've ever seen in my life. My toilet fought valiantly, but was overrun by the end of the week. In an effort to not force the maintenance guy to fight with my poop-filled stink chair, I went and bought a plunger from Walmart and tried to handle it myself. After 30 minutes or so of attacking the clog with what was essentially a toy plunger, I admitted defeat and called maintenance. Maintenance is a guy about my age who is always helpful and professional. He glances at my toy plunger in the corner as he unclogs the toilet in about 30 seconds. I felt pretty inadequate. I cursed that stupid plunger and throw it in the garbage. Stupid, useless piece of shit. Then I clean up before my wife comes home, and it's like nothing ever happened, except something isn't quite right. The toilet flushes, but it's pathetic. Glug, glug, glug. I'll figure it out tomorrow. The next morning I wake with stomach cramps. I can tell it's going to be a monster. It feels like an eternity before my wife finishes getting ready and leaves. I remember that my toilet was wounded in battle as I plopped down, but I have no choice. I don't want to go into too much detail here, but let's say I had to inch forward on the seat to pinch this door snake off. It's coming out of the water. Beach. I know I'm completely fucked. I sigh and flush the toilet, but it doesn't even budge. Water starts coming up. I panic, but thank God it stops right at the rim like an infinity toilet. I shower while I contemplate my fate. When I get out, the water has receded, leaving the bowl almost empty. So now it looks like someone threw a French baguette into one of those funnels that collects coins for charity. I'm fucking mortified. This is unplumbable with this massive shit in it. I'm not going to go too much into the thoughts that enter one's mind during the 5-minute mental debacle that precedes scooping poop out of a toilet, or the shame that one feels walking down the hallway to the trash chute with a bag of your own poop. But that's what happened. Maintenance returns, but it's not so easy this time. Eventually he clears it, and then I hear that same pathetic glug, glug, glug. I try to tell him something isn't right. He listens politely, but I can tell he is so fucking done with my shit right now. How do you say there is no way that toilet can handle what I have in store for it without looking like a fucking lunatic soul? At this point, I'm basically afraid to use my toilet to take a shit. I don't think I have enough self-esteem left in the tank to survive having to scoop again. Not shitting at home is no big deal though, really. I started pooping at work, and on the weekends there is a small private bathroom down the hallway from the gym in our building. It's not the gym bathrooms, don't worry. It's like an extra staff or handicap bathroom that nobody uses, both of which have toilets that could flush a tractor trailer. That's not really true. I've clogged each one twice in the past 2 months. At work there are enough people that the guilt is adequately diffused. Hey, it could be anyone, but I've been sneaking in and out of the bathroom in my building like a fucking poop criminal for a month now. Along comes coronavirus, and all these rubes are buying all the toilet paper, and my wife is like, hey Poopman, that's me, do we need TP? And I'm laughing to myself because I don't need any toilet paper. Hardy, big brain, so funny. Honey, I'll take care of it, ha ha ha. Fast forward 2 weeks, and I'm ordered to work from home. I'm pretty happy about this, and the email from my building saying they will be closing the amenities gym lounge is of little concern to me who works out. Who are dear until yesterday morning when I discovered they locked my poop sanctuary. Well, I'm not God, I'm laughing anymore, and it was an emergency. No lighthouse in a storm. I'm initially so furious, I considered going to the front office. How could they do this to me? But I realized how unstable that would look, plus it'd make it pretty clear who left the bare shits in there last month. I could drive to Starbucks, but there's no time. My water's breaking. I basically run upstairs to my apartment, and then I poop in a bag. That's right, I managed to pee in the toilet first, and then I squat down and poop into a plastic garbage bag. My dog sits and watches, fucking stunned. Fucking I tie it off and double bag it as fast as I can because by God it fucking stinks. The water part of the toilet must be absolutely essential because this was foul as fuck. No time to wipe. I think I must purge my home of this horrific stench. I'm power walking down the hallway to the trash room when I hear someone's door handle jiggle and I break into a jog, only 50 FT. Now, no reason to risk it. I go full sprint, shitty butthole and all. I sort of laugh to myself a little bit, relieved, as I get to the door. This whole shit debacle is almost over. I open the door, walk to the chute, press the button and turn the hot. It's locked. I look around and notice all the bags of trash against the wall. Fuck bad luck, but no big deal because there is a stairway I never used that goes right down to the dumpster/compactor. I'm halfway to the door when it swings open. It's both maintenance men. This isn't happening. Now, recall, I just sprinted down the hallway who works out, half-a-king hour, so I'm dripping with sweat, out of breath, and between my unwiped sweaty ass and the bag of poop I take him holding, in this tiny, hot-ass room filled with garbage, fucking it. Hey man, sorry, there is something wrong with the compactor. They are here to collect the trash. No, he says I'll take that for you and reaches out for my poop bag. My brain fucking breaks. I have no reasonable explanation for what I did next. Red as a beet, with sweat dripping from my nose, I quickly pulled the bag back away from him and started backing toward the door, wide-eyed, mouth agape. As you can imagine, he is somewhat shocked by this fucking bizarre behavior and sort of stammers out something about how it's no problem he'll put it in the dumpster and starts coming for my poop bag again. Now, I'm really panicking. I just want to run. I have to think of something, say something, anything. So I said, it's not garbage. I'm a fucking idiot, people. It's not garbage. WTF am I doing? Obviously, he's perplexed by this since we are standing in the trash room and I'm holding a trash bag. I just turn and walk toward the door. Right as I get there, he says in a really concerned, bewildered voice, What is it? And I say, don't worry about it as I walk through the door. Don't worry about it. Wow, folks, I'm the dumbest person alive. I could cry. Defeated doesn't do justice to how it feels to sit in your apartment alone with a poop bag sitting in the bathtub reliving that interaction while you wait to be able to sneak to the dumpster. Well, I managed to dispose of my stinky little secret before my wife got home, but I suppose I spent so much time sitting around in my own filth that I went a little noseblind, because the minute my wife got home and went into the bathroom hours later, she says, beautiful wife, Poopman, what's that smell, Poopman? Oh, I smelled it earlier today too, brilliant. Yes, that damn smell, it was bothering me too, so it couldn't have been me, you see, beautiful wife. Oh, really, that's not good. Do you think it could be the toilet, Poopman, him? No, I'm sure it will just go away. Where's this going, beautiful wife? Have you noticed it doesn't flush right? Oh, I'm going to put in a maintenance request. She says it's a good time to have them come because I'm home from work to explain the problem. So here I am. It's about 11 a.m. The maintenance guy should be here any minute. I just can't even believe this is happening. I've tried telling myself that they probably didn't even notice/remember our interaction, that they don't care. Just another day at work for them. It's just all in my head. On the other hand, I imagine them piecing it all together, connecting all the clogs and our behavior, reviewing the gym cameras to see me sneaking in and out of the bathroom for months, talking to the janitor about the concerning size of the lugs she's been finding, and she's such a sweet lady. I owe her an apology. I thought about leaving money in the bathroom. JFC, what's wrong with me? I feel like some sort of poop villain. A couple minutes ago, I actually entertained the idea of conspicuously packing something into a garbage bag while he's here, like that's something that I just fucking normally do. That makes sense because I'm a fucking donut. Last night, while I was lying in bed, I started thinking about embracing the role of the poop bandit/villain and pooping all over in malls and opera houses and such. Like when you see a poop in the urinal at a stadium, maybe that's the real me. I lost my goddamn mind. Fuck coronavirus. This isn't really COVID's fault, though we all know that because I pooped in a bag. I'll update this post if I get evicted. TL Drive.